Howdy, I'm Alex Carter, and I've spent years exploring the backroads of America, searching for stories you can't find in guidebooks. Today, we're parking the car and stepping into the oldest towns in the northern USA. Places where history isn't just remembered, it's lived. These aren't tourist traps, they're living museums built by people with grit and vision. So let's peel back the layers and walk in the footsteps of pioneers, traders, and settlers. Let's get to it. Our journey begins in Marietta, Ohio, founded in 1788, the first permanent American settlement in the Northwest Territory. Led by Rufus Putnam, veterans built more than cabins. They laid the blueprint for a new society. The campus Martius Museum stands on the original stockade, preserving Putnam's house, a reminder of frontier courage. Marietta is where the American story of expansion truly began. Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, founded in 1668, was a vital crossroads long before the United States existed. Here, French traders and Native Americans gathered at the St. Mary's River's rapids for trade and fishing. Today, the Sulaks lift massive freighters, a modern marvel beside centuries of history. This border town remains a meeting place of cultures and commerce. On the Hudson River sits Albany, New York, continuously inhabited since the Dutch built Fort Nassau in 1614. The city's roots are in fur trading, with Dutch influence still visible in street names and narrow downtown lots. Albany's always reinventing itself, but never erasing its past. A true survivor. Portsmouth, New Hampshire, settled in 1623, was born from the sea, built by fishermen, traders, and shipbuilders. The Portsmouth Naval Shipyard, established in 1800, has shaped generations, building everything from frigates to submarines. The city's pride in craftsmanship and resilience is palpable. Explore the Strawberry Bank Museum, a preserved neighborhood spanning 3 centuries, or stroll Market Square's brick sidewalks. Portsmouth honors its maritime roots while thriving as a vibrant modern city. Here, history and hard work go hand in hand. Salem, Massachusetts, settled in 1626, is known for the witch trials, but its real legacy is as a global maritime powerhouse. After the Revolution, Salem's sailors opened trade with the Far East, bringing back riches that built the city's grand mansions. The Custom House and House of the Seven Gables stand as monuments to this era. Today, Salem balances its spooky reputation with deep, fascinating history. Visit the Peabody Essex Museum for treasures from around the world. Salem rewards those who look beyond the legends. Plymouth, Massachusetts, 1620. The Mayflower lands and the Pilgrims' struggle for survival becomes a national legend. With help from the Wampanoag, they endure, and the first Thanksgiving is born. Visit Plymouth Rock and the Mayflower too to grasp the scale of their journey. At Plymouth Patuxent Museums, reenactors bring the colony's daily life to vivid reality. Plymouth is sacred ground in America's story, a place where ideals and hardship met. Here, you can feel the weight of beginnings. It's a powerful connection to the roots of the nation. Windsor, Connecticut, settled in 1633, wears its history quietly. Founded by Plymouth colonists challenging Dutch claims, Windsor soon became a thriving community. It helped draft the Fundamental Orders of Connecticut, an early constitution based on consent of the governed. Stroll the town green, visit the Oliver Ellsworth homestead, and see centuries-old headstones in Palisado Cemetery. Windsor isn't flashy, but its deep roots and steady spirit are unmistakable. Sometimes quiet endurance is the most powerful legacy. Newcastle, Delaware, founded in 1651, feels frozen in time. Passed between Dutch, Swedes, and English, it became a colonial capital and the landing site of William Penn. The original courthouse and cobblestone streets are perfectly preserved. Walk the green and visit the Red House, Old Dutch House, and more. Every building tells a story. Newcastle is a small town, but every step is a journey through history. It's a living testament to America's colonial past. St. Mary's, Pennsylvania, founded in 1842 by German Catholic immigrants, is a story of faith and perseverance. Settlers built a church before anything else, creating a Catholic haven in the wilderness. The town's identity is still shaped by its German roots and the towering St. Mary's Catholic Church. St. Mary's later became a global center for powdered metallurgy, blending faith with industry. It's a close-knit, self-reliant community, hidden in the Pennsylvania wilds. Here, belief and hard work built something lasting. Galena, Illinois, settled in 1826, boomed as a lead mining center, once bigger than Chicago. The wealth built stunning architecture, now preserved in a National Historic District. Ulysses S. Grant called Galena home before the Civil War. When the lead ran out and the river silted up, the town slumbered, saving its historic core. Today, Galena is a time capsule of the 1800s, its charm rediscovered by new generations. Sometimes falling behind preserves the past. Galena is proof that history can be saved by accident. Stillwater, Minnesota, founded in 1843, is the birthplace of the state. Here, a convention petitioned Congress to create Minnesota Territory. Stillwater thrived on lumber, with logs filling the St. Croix River and sawmills shaping the town. The historic lift bridge in downtown recall its rugged blue-collar roots. Today, Stillwater is a charming destination that honors its past. It's a place where the river still shapes life. Mackinac Island, Michigan, is a true time warp. No cars allowed since 1898. Once a fur trade hub, it became a Victorian resort, with mansions and the iconic Grand Hotel. Explore by foot, bike, or horse-drawn carriage. The island's pace forces you to slow down. Visit Fort Mackinac and the preserved downtown for a glimpse of another era. Mackinac isn't a reenactment. It's a living community, preserving a vanished way of life. It's a beautiful, surreal step back in time. Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, sits at the confluence of the Wisconsin and Mississippi rivers, a gathering place for centuries. French explorers, Native Americans, and fur traders all met here. The Villa Louis estate and reconstructed Fort Crawford recall its layered history. The town's name and ancient mounds hint at even older stories. Prairie du Chien is where cultures converged on the Great River. It's a quiet town with a deep, complex past. Dubuque, Iowa's oldest city, began with Julian Dubuque, mining lead with the Meskwaki tribe in 1788. The city grew on mining, lumber, and manufacturing, attracting waves of immigrants. Ride the Fenelon Place elevator for sweeping views of 3 states. Dubuque's grand architecture and riverfront tell a story of resilience and reinvention. It's a city that's weathered decline and floods, but always bounces back. Dubuque is the tough, enduring heart of Iowa. Sandwich, Massachusetts, founded in 1637, was transformed by glassmaking in the 1800s. The Boston and Sandwich Glass Company made the town a global center for beautiful, affordable glassware. The Sandwich Glass Museum preserves this legacy with dazzling collections and live demonstrations. Beyond glass, Sandwich is classic Cape Cod, historic mills, boardwalks, and charming homes. The town found its craft and never let go. Sandwich is a place where tradition shines. 15 towns, 15 stories. Threads in the tapestry of American history. These places remind us that history lives in small towns, not just big cities. I hope this journey sparks your curiosity to explore the hidden gems along the back roads. If you enjoyed this trip, hit subscribe to support more adventures into America's hardworking history. Thanks for coming along for the ride. The stories are everywhere. You just have to look. Until next time, take care.